Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are brand new here, welcome in. So I am back with another SB19 reaction. This is from the Wish USA interview that they did while they were here for their pagtatag tour a couple months ago out in LA, I believe. I think that's where the Wish USA bus is. And this is titled SB19 on bringing P-pop to the world. So this is Tea Time with Teej. I hope I pronounced that right, Teej. But yeah, I'm so excited to see this interview, and I'm sure that SB19's got a lot to say, and they have a lot of information that they would love to share with 18 and with everybody. I love watching their interviews, of course. They're a lot of fun, and their international interviews are super fun too, because you just kind of get a different perspective of what they're like talking to, you know, a more global audience and to international interviewers as well. So yeah, let's get right on into Tea Time with Teej in 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
And maybe that's a good point.
They look
Actually,
phenomenal.
we are hoping, to have, and also this
She
was
caught
a
onto
good
their humor. Okay, they all look phenomenal. I have to say, Justin is glowing in this outfit. It's like the hair and like the brown jacket and everything. Like, I don't know, something about this particular look on him is exceptional on this day.
Yeah, we are hoping that maybe someday in the future we might have a concert or a tour with other P-pop groups to promote not only the Filipino music but also the culture.
I would love to have an international P-pop con, you guys. Like P-pop con on the road.
TJ are on the Wish office, which is different today, but for a special edition of Wishers Tea Time, we have very special guests, very talented, and by guests, I mean guests, because there's more than one. And of course, they do have their own introduction, but I'll also introduce them. SB19, welcome back. Hello. Welcome.
SB19.
Yeah, that's our introduction.
Thank you, Pablo.
Very nice introduction.
I feel like they're all
It's our
prepped and
first time
then...
here in Wish office.
That's true. That is actually very true. But not the first time on Wish in general.
Yeah.
So how have you guys
Wish
been
veterans.
so far? I know you guys came last year in the cold and now it's hot. So which do you prefer?
Cold. Well, yeah.
I like
Cold at the same time. So.
Yeah, I like cold weather.
Sick of that heat and humidity. I feel
Yeah.
that.
Vocals is
Yeah.
better cold.
Yeah.
All right. And I do understand that you guys are on tour.
Yes.
And throughout your tour, you guys have had a massive increase of not only 18s, Filipino 18s, but also non-Filipino 18s. So what would you guys have to say for like the non-Filipino 18s out there?
Of course, we're so surprised. We're so grateful, and we're always grateful, and we'll always be grateful to our fans. 18. It motivates us to do more, to give our 100% best, because their effort is just there's no words that can describe their efforts they always give to us. That's why we're so thankful every time we see them, every time we perform in front of them. It's just heartwarming that. I don't know. It's just.
I noticed that some of them too are like singing in Tagalog, even though they're foreigners.
Especially that
so
one.
I saw that too.
That's one of the amazing feeling that an artist, a foreign artist, could ever get from a foreign fan. Kasi, diba,
Right.
it's really hard to
Takes a lot of
let alone memorize, but understand the language. So we're really, really thankful and grateful to all of them. And you know what? This won't happen.
Pablo looks so cozy holding that little pillow over there in the corner.
If not just because of SB19, but we started this movement with 18 and our team, we're growing bigger and bigger, and then our family 18 is growing bigger and bigger. So we're just really happy that step by step, small steps, we're getting to the goal that we've been dreaming for so long time. So yeah, we're just thankful, and we love you all so much for supporting us.
Of course, shout out to...
I love how consistent Pablo is, by the way, of his goal of bringing P-pop and Filipino culture to the world. I feel like that's something they've been saying since day one, and it's something that they've stuck to consistently throughout the year. So you can see that some of their goals have changed, some of their goals have broadened, but at its core, SB19 still has its values and its long-term goals of what impact they want to leave on the world, globally. And I think that they're really sticking to it. I mean, 2023 has really proved that P-pop is skyrocketing, and SB19 is kind of at the helm of that. So
teens, you guys up
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Now, going off of that, you mentioned you guys are getting bigger and bigger. Your fan base is also getting bigger and bigger. Other than that, P-pop's presence in the world is also getting bigger and bigger. So what would you guys say are some of the ways that you have been able to bring P-pop to the world?
Well, I guess we always try to show our genuine true selves
Right.
in front of them, and wherever we go, whatever we release, we always try to incorporate the Filipino heritage or the Filipino culture in order to promote Filipino music and put P-pop into the global map. So yeah, what I could say is that that's what I've been trying. We always have a meeting on how we could effectively
Right.
show people who Filipinos are, who SB19 is. So yeah, I guess that's how we try to show ourselves to the
Not
the
just
fans.
musically, but also
Yeah.
through like
Yeah.
what you guys go through during
Yeah,
the tour.
contents every day.
Yeah, even the team behind us, the touring team that we went together, they are all Filipino. So I mean, the production, the everything that we do, it is done by a Filipino. So yeah, not just the music, but everything.
I think the people are starting to like the culture as well, and of course everything about us. They're trying to understand how we work and how our music like translates to their
Right.
experiences as
Yeah.
well.
Because, like they mentioned, music translates throughout all languages, whether or not you can sing or, speak. So, other than that, of course, you guys have been having a lot of stops during your tour. Now, which one would you say is one of the most memorable for you guys?
Everything is actually memorable. It's really hard to choose, but of course, there were lots of memorable. Of course, memories and stops here in the U.S. for this tour, especially this one, Wish. We had Wish, Wish Bus, and of course we had like the busking, or we
I saw that. Is
first
that the one in the
busking
Hollywood
that
Boulevard?
we
I
did.
saw that.
Yes,
Filipino fans are crazy.
in Hollywood Boulevard. Yeah, a lot of we went there and like not knowing anything, but we went there. There are lots of fans already there gathering, and even the people who doesn't really
Know about us,
know about us, but
They
they
became
recognize
curious about
us.
it too, yeah.
Immediately they recognizes us, and it was really heartwarming, and we were really surprised about the happenings, and we couldn't really explain how we felt earlier. We just actually let the fun.
I'm sure it sort of boosts
Happen.
your guys' like energy as well when you
Yes.
see that.
Yes.
You
So-
know what? Before we even performed there, I feel really nervous. I felt really nervous, and busking is a really hard thing to do.
It is,
But
yeah.
with all the cheering and the crowd who was
Yeah.
Driving with
driving
us.
with us, they even danced with us at the end. So all of it, all the worries like just disappeared, and we just
Yeah.
felt relief, and we just enjoyed the moment with them.
Right. I mean,
I
especially
think that's one thing that a lot of people forget is that even though artists are still, they're so established and they've done so many shows, especially when you're performing somewhere you're not familiar with or you're trying out a different format for the first time, it can be very nerve-wracking. And I think that's one reason why SB19 has so much energy and passion on stage and it translates through the screen is because it feeds off of 18's energy. 18 is one of the most, I take that back. 18 is the most energetic fan base I have ever seen in my entire life. And I'm a fan of so many different artists and K-pop groups and everything, but something so encouraging toward the artists about 18, like Pablo said, the fans are another level of crazy and hype. When they all were there at that Hollywood, I think it was the Walk of Fame, right, where they did it, all like waiting there for them, and they hype them up and then even dance with them at the end. And I also really love that the guys were comfortable being in that crowd of people and allowing them to jump with them and dance with them and give high fives and hugs and everything. I don't know. It's a level of closeness that we as fans are really lucky to have with these artists. And as they get bigger and bigger, I can imagine that kind of like, I don't want to say intimacy, but that sort of like unspoken closeness that they have will probably expand its boundaries a little bit more. And we may not have things like that in the future, which I really hate saying and I hate imagining that, but that's the truth. As artists get bigger, the fan base expands and sometimes it gets a little out of control, but I really like that they were able to overcome that nervousness and feel the energy and the love and support from all the fans there. Because if I were them, I would be so nervous about busking in the middle of Hollywood with all these Los Angeles residents around wondering what the heck these artists are doing in the middle of the street. But yeah, I really am so proud of 18 for being so encouraging to them, especially, out in LA for this busking moment.
The heat is difficult to ignore.
Yeah.
So you guys
It was
did awesome.
suffocating.
And the 18s also did really good there too.
We
I saw the
talked with
videos.
boys
Yeah.
who said that if it was cold, we could have performed the whole concert there.
Yeah, if it
They
was
would've loved
cold.
that.
Oh, that would have
The
been
good
fun.
thing that here Americans are really welcoming as well. So everyone wanted to dance with us, even those non-18. Like, yeah.
I mean, this obviously just proves you guys are slowly getting to, you guys probably have like a bigger goal than where you're at right now, and you're continuously striving towards that success. So with the success that you guys have, where do you guys see SB19 heading?
To our hotel later.
Exactly.
Why we're
Exactly.
Pablo. They need to rest.
There's a lot of things to do. There's more to come for us, but we always try to build this dream of having the P-pop or the Filipino heritage in the global scene. So, yeah, I think in the next few years, that's where we're at. I'm claiming it, and of course, we also have Onesie, which our company that we established. So, we would like to grow that further to hone more talents to promote Filipino music and
Yeah.
And maybe in the future we might try other paths, like we do our solo projects in the future, or for example we try other paths like acting or producing movies. In the future we are planning a lot of things, but for now we are focused on our careers first, SB19 first.
As a group.
Yeah, as a
Okay.
group, but maybe in the future we can develop a lot of things through our company and through ourselves with the help of our team behind us. Yeah.
Yes, that's true.
I just want to add that hopefully soon the tour that we'll be going to is with other P-pop groups as well. So yeah.
Not only in the local scene,
Manifesting.
but abroad
Yeah,
as well.
abroad
Yeah.
as well, with the
Yeah.
Bring
other
them
P-pop groups.
here.
That's
that would
cool.
be nice.
That would be cool.
Yeah, and maybe
The money I would pay. Oh my God. I know I hate saying that after spending so much on this pagtatag tour, but y'all, what I wouldn't give to go to a P-pop con tour, if that makes sense. Like, bring over all the other artists, bring them with you, let it be like a massive concert, or even if it's just like a music festival, somewhere, and it's just one stop in the US. So many people would go to it, I think.
it's a good point. Actually, we are hoping, to have. Yeah, and also this one is a good point. Yeah, we are
Thank you,
hoping that
Sal.
maybe someday in the future we someone or maybe we might have a concert or a tour with other P-pop groups to promote not only the Filipino music but also the culture and
Yeah.
other
Anything
Filipino
about
things.
Filipino.
Yeah, here, not only here but also in other Asian countries, in Europe, in anywhere.
Slowly
Great
but
point.
surely.
Yeah, thank you.
Right.
Great point.
Great hair.
With that being said, once again, SB19 here with us for
thank you
Wishers
so
Tea
much.
Time.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. My name is Teej, and this is Wish USA. That's the T Wishers. Keep on wishing. Bye.
Teach me how to juggy. Teach me how to juggy.
Josh, what is the
On
point?
wishing. Bye.
Teach me how to juggy. Teach me how to juggy.
Y'all are the most random human beings, I swear. All right, well, that was Tea Time with Teej. That was such a fun interview, and I loved hearing all their insights about what they've got coming up in the future and all these different things, post Pagtatag tour. And I feel like at the time this was shot, this was like in the middle of the tour. But they have so many things coming up, so many concerts lined up back to back, either, they're guest starring in them, co-starring in them, whatever, so many things coming up. And I feel like, they have so much planned for the rest of the year, and a lot of it probably can't be revealed to the public yet. So every day I open Twitter or Instagram or something, I'm always waiting for some kind of like announcement. And I feel like something's gonna happen when you least expect it. You're gonna open your social media and go, oh my gosh, they have that coming up, or like, you know, and every time they have some like oh my gosh, the AT's Gento and Bouncy challenges. If y'all haven't seen those, go to AT's TikTok and then SB19's TikTok, I believe, because I saw it on Twitter. I think it's also on TikTok as well. But yeah, that out of the freaking blue. And I feel like it's so funny because they've been dropping hints about collabing with AT's like for a while. AT's was like, you know, saying, oh, there's something related to Gento that we can't quite tell you guys. We don't want to spoil. And then Josh mentioned something that like, oh, we want to collab with AT's in the future. But yeah, it's, you know, they always got something up their sleeves. So I'm so excited for what the future holds for them. But yeah, I mean, hey, we got the rest of 2023 to see what they've got coming up. And yeah, anyway, I hope you guys like this reaction. And if you did, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all of that good stuff. And I will see you all in the next video. So until then, take care and have a great rest of your day. Bye, everyone.